Bug bounty, I think, is part of a security testing program, and it's a sensible thing to do. I don't think it really hits the nail on the head when it comes to continuous testing, or at least what that the industry's interpretation of continuous testing. I think it's part of that sort of legacy approach that should continue. And naturally, bug bounty is incredibly limited in its focus on the external attack surface, right? When we talk about security testing, I'm not going to say the vast majority, but a good portion of the security testing that businesses do isn't on just what's available externally. Talking about scanning at code level, talking about any form of pen testing where credentials are given, talking about internal networks. All this stuff isn't typically covered in attack surface management, and it isn't covered in bug bounty, right? So at the very least, bug bounty can't be classed as a comprehensive continuous testing program.
Well, I challenge you on that a little bit. There are more exclusive bug bounty programs where you do get credentials, you do get a level of internal access to systems. You maybe not tearing through somebody's entire internal infrastructure and their card data environment and things of that nature, but it is more than the traditional somebody posts something up on a public forum and says, here's the URLs, have at it.
But then you're surely not suggesting for a second that by claiming, well, I'm testing something every day of the year, that comes close to a continuous testing program. Because if that is the case, then I guess we can all just pack up now, because that's fairly easy to manage.
No, I'm not suggesting that, but I don't think the limitation is the scope that the testers are given. There are bug bounties where you are more limited in scope, and there are bug bounties where you're provided with a wealth of information before the test. I think the limitation is in the assurance of the level of coverage, right? It's knowing that everything that needs to have been covered throughout the year has been covered throughout the year, because, like we've already said, you can't cover absolutely everything.